Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. If you wouldn't mind, you could like and subscribe if you found that to be convenient for you. Hey Aries, how are all you guys doing? I hope you're doing so well. Before I begin this reading, I wanted to come on here and I have an idea for a membership with you guys. I'm thinking of launching the membership program. And what I was thinking of doing is the membership perk would be you receive one free monthly reading per membership. And the membership would cost you $14.99 a month. And in that reading, I would answer, in that one reading, you could ask me between 1 and 3 questions. Okay, I can't answer more than that due to time restrictions. But it would only cost you $14.99 a month for a tarot card reading with me. And I think that would be the most helpful thing to as a member. So you're getting quite a bit of a discount on their tarot card reading, and you could get information that helps you out for the month. And if you have further questions, then obviously we can just save them for the next month and go from there. So if you like this idea of becoming a member and getting a discount on a tarot card reading for the month with me, then please comment down below telling me that you like this idea so that I'll move forward with it. But if you're not liking the idea, then you can let me know that too, that you don't like the idea of that. So whatever you're thinking, I would love your feedback on this, on what I'm thinking here. Okay, so just let me know down below. Okay, I'm wondering what you guys are thinking of that. I hope you like that idea. I thought it would be like the most helpful perk of being a member, and it's only $14.99 a month. So you just, if I get a good feedback on this, I'm thinking of launching it sometime next week, like late in the week or somewhere along that timeline. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on the response. All right, I haven't pulled your energy, so let's go ahead and pull it. Okay, what's Aries past energy, spirit? Guides. Okay, so in the past you were guided toward or away from something is what I'm getting. Okay, it could have been your inner guidance, or you could have your ancestors, or it was like a divine intervention of some sort in the past. Okay, let's pull your, whoa, did I only get one? Okay, so your current energy is one of healer. So some of you are light workers, you're very spiritual, you're very tapped in. Possibly you have some type of special connection with somebody, some type of energetic connection. Okay, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're working through things. This is your current energy. Okay, I'm thinking that only one came out. Okay, all right. All right, I thought y'all might like to see me do it. Okay, let's see. What's your future energy? What's Aries' future energy, spirit? Okay, that one flipped. Talisman. Ooh. So maybe you're going to get the key to a new place or a new car. Okay, or let me look that up. But that's your future energy. You could find the key to, what number? 31. It represents new doors opening for you. Okay, Aries. So new pathways are present at this time. It also invites you to find or create and charge an appropriate symbol, amulet, or mantra to help support your current endeavors or healing. Empower this talisman with your intention to evoke its magic in your everyday life. Okay, so doors are opening for you in your future energy. Okay, and this could be like very soon for you or up ahead. Okay, but this is very good energy upcoming for you guys. Okay, nice. All right. So that's great. I love your future energy, and your current energy is really good. All your energy is good. Okay, your past, your present, and your future. Loving it. Okay, I do have a small poem for you guys. Okay, and then I will read you your angel message that I channeled. Okay, let your fire burn. It's the light you cast. It brings forth all you yearn. Let in the new of you, always renewing the old. Let your words be honest and true. For in the truth is wisdom and justice, for karma will have its way. So always let your way be guided by the divine sacral pathway of enlightenment. Spirit will show you and guide you. And isn't that funny? I got guides for your past energy, and my poem had to do with Spirit will guide you. Okay? All right. So your angel message is, stop doubting what you know to be true and follow your eternal guidance. Your false twin flame is not who they claim to be, but their whole life has been one of make-believe. They coped with their childhood by checking out of reality and pretending things were different than what they were. They had the worst childhood imaginable and have never really recovered from it. Their childhood haunts them, and it's caused a darkness within them. They are a shadow person. They dwell in the shadow, and it's their sanctuary. You are the light, and the light needs or has some shadows, but this union would have never worked, and you both know it. Their betrayal in some ways was them releasing you from this contract, because truly they knew they were karmic and you weren't karmic. People like you are very rare, and they knew you were rare, so they didn't want to let you go. They dream of you, and in their sleep they say your name, and the karmic had a complete meltdown because they were touching themselves and speaking your name over and over again in their sleep. You live in their soul. The mark of true love just can't be washed off. And so they just had to live with your love mark forever. This is their karma. Okay, so somebody has to live with the fact that they love you, but they know that they are a shadow person. Okay, and you are a light worker according to spirit. Okay, so of course the light has some shadow. Okay, there's a balance, but they are a shadow dweller, okay? And it's their sanctuary. And so I think both of you might know that you two aren't meant to be, or that it would never work out because someone is just too much in their shadow side, okay? And you are more of a healed light worker person, okay, is what I'm getting. All right, so that's the angel message. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Let's use the tarot cards and see what's going on with the person on your mind. Spirit, can you tell me about... Okay, we have the Page of Cups. Okay. So this person has a confession for you, or they want to make things right with you in some type of way. Okay. They could have an offer. All right. We have the Eight of Wands. All right. So they could want to travel to you, to confess something to you, or make their way to you, or that this is them sending you messages. This is them communicating with you, telling you what's going on with them. Okay. But they want a change in y'all's connection. Okay, they don't. Possibly they're going to impulsively reach out to you. Okay, and you don't see this coming, but get ready. Possibly you're going to get some quick communication, okay? That's going to cause possibly a change for you. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. So maybe this person is debating about what to say. Okay? Maybe they're not quite sure how to express themselves when it comes to you. Okay? They could be doubting themselves and rethinking, like, how they don't know how best to communicate with you is what I'm getting. Okay? All right, so maybe, well, let's just see. Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that could be you. You could be a working parent. You could be somebody who's stable and reliable, or it could be someone else. Okay. All right, let's clarify the Page of Cups. Oh, we have the King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles wants to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. Okay. So you could have been dealing with an earth sign. Okay. And they're very curious about what's going on with you in your life. They might be wondering if you have someone else. Okay. They could be trying to communicate with you telepathically too, in some type of way. And they could be dreaming about you and the possibilities of you two. Okay, clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Cups. All right, so I feel like this person, it could have experienced a change in how they feel about you. Okay, maybe their feelings have grown for you. I'll clarify the Ace of Cups. Or they've repressed their feelings. Okay, they're trying to work up the courage, okay, to tell you how they feel, as what I'm getting. Okay, so the person wants to, and maybe they feel like you're standing your ground with what you told them or what you said, okay, but also this person could be wounded when it comes to love. They could have love wounds, okay? A person who, when it comes to love, they feel defeated by it, okay? But I feel like they have deep feelings they want to convey to you, okay? And maybe that's, their wounds maybe got in the way of you two being together, possibly, okay? Clarify the Two of Swords. All right, so I got the Hermit. They could be a Virgo. So this person's trying to figure out what to do. They're indecisive. They're weighing their options, okay? Maybe they don't think there is a right choice, possibly. Okay, they're going back and forth. Clarify the Hermit. Okay, tell me more about the Hermit. Okay, they could be an Aquarius. I feel like this person wants to heal the connection, but maybe they don't know how to go about doing it, and they're trying to figure it out, okay? They want to successfully possibly rejuvenate the connection, and maybe they see you as a source of light, and see they're in a dark, maybe they feel all alone and you're like the light at the end of their tunnel, okay? And when they think about you, they feel inspired, they feel hopeful, they feel like there's there's hope out there that possibly, I think this person thinks that you are a good person. And even though this person could have been wounded, you made this person realize that there are good people out there. Okay? And they see that you're one of the good ones. Okay? And maybe they let a good one slip through their fingers. Okay? Because they were indecisive, possibly. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. Okay, so I got the Queen of Pentacles and I got the Sun. Okay, so this person could have Leo in their chart. Okay, they could have some fire going on. They could be fiery in personality. Okay, I gotta clarify this. Okay, tell me about the Sun, please. Okay. I feel like it's been revealed to you. This person is very insecure when it comes to you, is what I'm getting. So the person on your mind possibly is committed to somebody, okay? But this person has revealed themselves in some type of way, and it's come out in the open that this person has a darkness about them, okay? And that they are very insecure. Okay, I need to clarify the Moon in reverse. So they could be a Pisces. Okay, clarify the Moon in reverse. Okay, I feel like this person masks their insecurities and their darkness. Okay, with strength. Okay, so they pretend like they give off the air of superiority. Okay, and like they're okay and everything's well with them, but inside this person is repressing their fears, repressing their emotions. Okay, and this person struggles with their identity. They don't really know who they are. Maybe they copy other people. Maybe they're not comfortable within themselves. Okay, but they want to appear to be strong. Okay, so on the surface, this Queen of Pentacles pretends like they are put together and they are happy and light and joyful, possibly, okay, and fun. But on the inside, this person is dark and depressed and possibly suffers from some type of emotional issues, okay? And they hide this and pretend like they got it all together. Okay, I think clarify strength. Yeah. Yeah, they hide their despair, okay? Is what they do. All right? So, this person, this Queen of Pentacles is suffering, like they're suffering from extreme anxiety. They're depressed. They're possibly having nightmares. They're full of worry and fears. Okay, and maybe they can't sleep well at night. Okay, they're in a dark place. But possibly, if you know this person, you wouldn't know that about them. Okay, they hide their true self from people. Okay, but on the inside, they're a wreck. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Okay, we've got heartbreak. Okay, so this person wants to confess to you that they're heartbroken about how y'all's situation or something. And it could be in a third party situation. Clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, okay. This person wants to, they want to confess feelings towards you, okay? And tell you how much it hurts them about how the situation between you two played out, okay? That it wasn't what they wanted to have happen, possibly. Okay, clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Okay, they want to express some type of good news towards you. Okay, they want to take inspired action. Okay, clarify the Page of Wands. Okay, what's the Five of Swords? What's the Five of Swords? Okay, Justice? They could be a Libra. Okay, what's Justice about? What's Justice? The Empress? Clarify the Empress? Clarify the Hierophant. Tell me more about the Empress. Okay. Okay. Alright. I feel like what happened between you two, the heartbreak and stuff, Spirit is saying that it was caused due to envy, jealousy, and competition and rivalry. Okay, and this actually was a good thing that somebody came in between you two, is what I'm getting, because I got Justice clarifying the Page of Wands. Okay, so the way things played out between you two was all in your favor, because Spirit is saying that something else is coming in for you. Okay? Something that you wanted, some type of wish fulfillment is headed your way. Some type of deeper commitment is on the horizon for you. Okay? And possibly it's just around the corner. Okay? But something that's on a higher level is headed your way. And this is going to be divine justice for you. Okay? And this is going to be a good thing. So whatever, this heartbreak is yielding something bigger and better for you guys. Okay? Is what I'm getting. Okay? Okay, clarify the Nine of Wands. Okay. Alright, I got the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person realizes that you're stable. Okay, and you're a very controlled person when it comes to your boundaries. I feel like this person knows that you have boundaries when it comes to them. But also I feel like this person is holding back from you, possibly. They're holding back communication is what I'm getting. Okay, so they want to confess feelings for you, but they're holding back. Okay, clarify the Four of Pentacles. Why is this person holding back? Okay, they want to take inspired action towards you. Okay, clarify the Knight of Wands. But they're still not sure. Okay, so Well, clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. I've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, clarify the Eight of Cups. Okay, what's the Page of Pentacles? What's the Page of Pentacles? Okay, what's the Three of Cups? What's the Eight of Pentacles? Okay. I feel like this person is still unsure of what to do, and they're trying to figure it out. Okay, and they're very disappointed because they've had information come to them. Okay, and this information has led to them realizing that the people around them, okay, were working against them in some way. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, they stopped this person's progress, or the progress between you two. Okay, but I feel like, okay, clarify the Nine of Swords. Yeah, these other people came in between you two having a successful connection. Okay, there were people in this person's life that worked against y'all's connection. Okay, well, clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands. That other people put an end to y'all's connection because they found out about it. Yeah, other people found out about y'all's connection and stopped it dead in its tracks. Okay? And your person now has been made aware of this. Okay? That these other people came in between you two. Okay, is what I'm getting. Well, tell me about this Three of Cups. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Yeah, I've got the Devil. Okay, so these other people were in your person's life, and they gave them bad advice. They steered them in the wrong direction, and they prevented forward movement in y'all's connection. Okay, so they stopped it somehow. People were against y'all's connection. Okay, and they found out about your connection, and they said, no, this isn't moving forward. Okay. And they worked really hard. Okay, they put in a lot of effort to prevent you two from being together, is what I'm getting. And they did it not because they had good intentions towards your person. It was more like it was what was best for them. Okay, so their motives were not in the right place when it comes to you, to the person on your mind, or to you. Okay, they had evil intentions. Their intentions weren't based on because they were looking out for your person. Okay, it was what was best for them. Okay, so they were thinking, they only were concerned about themselves. So they got in between y'all's connection for selfish reasons. Okay, and possibly it had to do with money, with the eight of Pentacles. So they could have had monetary reasons that came in between you two. Okay. Or possibly, well, let me see. What is the Eight of Pentacles? I know they worked to get rid of you. Possibly they worked really hard to get rid of you out of this person's life. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, that's the truth. And your person now sees that, okay, that these people worked against you two, okay? And it wasn't because they cared about your person. It was all for their own selfish reasons, okay? All right. And now your person knows about this. They see the people around them differently. They and they do want to express this to you, I think. They want to try to express that. That's why there's communication in their energy, and they have feelings for you. So their feelings for you never went away, if you're wondering that. Okay? I do feel like this person could be dealing with somebody who is very unstable. Okay? But pretends like they're okay. But I think the person on your mind knows that they're dealing with somebody who is unhinged. Okay? And they possibly wield their power. This person wields their power over your person on your mind. Okay? So this could be like a very person that is a control freak. Okay, very much they get what they want at all cost. Okay? So whatever's in their best interest is what they are going to do. Okay? All right, but this person is in a state of worry currently, the person they're dealing with. Okay, why are they worried? What's the Nine of Swords? Why is this person so worried? Oh. This person is worried because they know that your person has feelings for you. Okay, and possibly that they don't love them. Okay, and they want a passionate new beginning with you. Their passion is the person that they're dealing with knows that they want you. Okay? That you do it for this person, and the person they're with knows that. Okay? That they are very much wanting you sexually. Okay? And they must not have the same feelings for your person. Okay? I mean, the person on your mind is not happy in the connection with the person they're dealing with currently, and that person knows. That person knows that their relationship is kind of cruddy. And they know that the person is not happy with them, and things aren't going well in their relationship. Okay? And there could be like this person regrets their decision, and this person knows that. Okay? They know that their passion is not with them. Okay? And clarify the Ace of Wands. Oh. The person they're with knows you two are twin flames. That you have a twin flame connection. Okay? They know it. And that's what's haunting them. Is they know that you two have a twin flame connection. Okay? So possibly it's been keeping them up at night. And maybe they knew all along that you two had a twin flame connection. With the moon in reverse, they possibly knew all along, but they confused the person that you're with. Okay? They confused them. And maybe they pretended like they were the twin flame. Okay? And that you weren't. Something along those lines. Okay? And when they confused this person, it gave them power. It gave them an edge over the situation. Okay? And this made this person feel like they were having success. Okay? But the success was short-lived. So this person thought that they won something, okay? But they it was short-lived. Whatever victory this Queen of Pentacles thought that they achieved, it was short-lived, okay? And I think they're realizing that they really didn't succeed, even though they thought they were succeeding. Okay, clarify the star. Oh. This person deceived you and lied to you. Okay? And possibly you've been made aware of that with the star card. So maybe you know this person lied to you. Possibly. And maybe this person knows you know. So for some of you, this person might have figured out that you know they lied to you. Somehow if you found out, possibly with the star card, okay, and you were able to overcome their deception or move past it, okay? But I feel like this person thinks that you are very spiritually tapped in, okay? So this person thinks that you're very spiritually aware. Okay, and they think about that. They think about how in tune you are with your spirituality. Okay, I'm going to clarify. Okay, and they might have thought that they could successfully deceive you too. Okay, clarify the Seven of Wands. Maybe they thought they knew you, but I think they're realizing they didn't know you as well as they thought. Clarify the Seven of Swords. We've got the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Oh. Yeah. This person realizes that you were able to somehow create for yourself an opening to get past this deception, okay? Because you were looking at things from a long-term standpoint. Okay, so this person thinks that you're like a bit magical. That's what this person thinks, that maybe you are mystical. Maybe you are very in touch with spiritual things, okay? All right? And you were able to get past, with the Ten of Pentacles, this person's deception, okay, is what I'm getting. So this person's deception didn't have the effect on you that they thought it would have, okay? All right? Because you freed yourself from it with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And you've successfully done so. So you've successfully taken back your power, okay? Is what I'm getting. Okay? So this person thought that they could get away with it. They thought they could trick you, but you're the real magician. Okay? You're the real deal here. Okay? And this person thought that they were going to be successful at tricking you. Well, little did they didn't realize who you were, is what I'm getting. Okay? And that things are going to work out for you. With the Ten of Pentacles, you freeing yourself was the best thing you did for yourself. Okay? You getting past this person's lies and deceptions is going to lead to good things incoming for you. Abundance, wealth, okay? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So possibly some of you have someone new coming in. Okay, a King of Cups. All right? So you could meet somebody who's emotionally available, emotionally giving. Okay, and that's another reason why this other person is so worried, is because they can't compete. You're on another level. You're this person can't compete with you. Okay, and that's another reason why they're so worried, is because you are the ultimate package. You are magic. Now, that's how this person sees you, as some type of magic person who has it all. Okay, you're attractive, you're confident, you're courageous, you're independent. Okay, and your self-confidence has created things, good things are incoming for you because of the decisions you've made, is what I'm getting. Okay, you are magically able to overcome things, okay? And possibly, well, tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, okay. So some of you are going to meet a true soulmate, okay? All right? A true connection is what I'm getting. Okay, someone who's going to be there for you, and it's going to be mutual. A mutual connection based on love. Okay, someone that you can count on. All right? And possibly some of you are single currently, but Spirit is saying that you're going to have a reward coming in, and it's going to be this King of Cups. Now, they don't have to be a water sign. They could just be somebody who's very affectionate, romantic, loving, okay? Somebody who is going to be there for you, okay? All right, but I feel like this other person might reach out to you, the person on your mind, but a lot of you have somebody new incoming, okay? Yeah, your ships are coming in, okay? Something is on the horizon for you, okay? And it's going to be something that leads to a higher commitment, okay? All right? So I've got earth, I've got water, I've got fire, I've got Libra, I've got Aquarius, I've got Leo. Well, I've got fire. Okay. All right. So I think I have everything but Gemini is what I'm getting. Okay. But it doesn't matter. The person on your mind could be any sign. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what's upcoming for you. Besides, a lot of you are going to meet somebody who is very loving upcoming. Okay, can you tell me more about what's upcoming? Okay, we have a Page of Cups. So this could mean that upcoming you're going to receive a confession or an apology. But also upcoming, some of you are going to get new love. Okay, so it could be both. You could get both. Both things could be true. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. So maybe once this apology comes in, you're going to have to reevaluate things. Okay. We have a Queen of Wands. Okay. So Spirit is saying that you are attracting things upcoming. Okay. People are noticing you. Okay, we have a Tower in the World. Okay, so possibly you're going to close some type of chapter in your life. Okay, and that's going to be a huge change in your life. For some of you are going to end something. Okay, or you could be, that could mean travel, but I don't think that travel would rock your world unless you're going to move, make a huge move. Okay, and some of you could move in with somebody else and just move Move your location upcoming. Okay. Clarify the Page of Cups. All right. So some of you are going to possibly meet somebody new and walk away from something no longer serving you. Okay? Is what I'm getting. So some of you are just going to be moving on upcoming. Moving on, letting go. Okay? And maybe you'll be able to forgive somebody and put it behind you once they confess. Okay? And maybe you will, some of you might decide to reconcile. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Oh, so some of you might be moving toward your King of Cups upcoming. Okay? All right? So somebody might be making their way towards you upcoming. Clarify the Four of Cups. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles. So somebody missed their opportunity with you and they're feeling the effects. Okay? They're feeling your loss is what I'm getting. So upcoming, somebody's really going to feel the loss of you. Okay, and they're not happy about it. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Wands. All right, so you've got a lot of choices. Okay. So Aries, you've got a lot of choices upcoming for yourself. Okay. So Spirit is saying choose wisely. Okay. One of the choices has a snake in the cup. So just be careful you don't choose the snake upcoming. Okay. But you've got options. Clarify the Tower. Oh. So I feel like this other person upcoming is going to be in a tower. Okay, so the person on your mind, the person they're dealing with, is going to experience a tower upcoming, is what I'm getting. Okay, so possibly this person's going to decide, the person on your mind is going to decide to end things with them. Okay, and it's going to create a tower in their life. Or possibly currently they're in a tower. Okay, for their actions. Okay. Clarify the World, please. All right, so some of you closed a chapter with somebody who just refused to compromise, or you're going to upcoming. All right. So somebody just didn't give you what you deserved. They weren't there for you. Okay, and you're going to just end things with them. Okay, because they were stubborn and this relationship didn't have trust. Okay, so upcoming, you possibly are just going to end something that has been exhausting. Okay. All right, I think that's the reading. Okay, so some of you are just moving forward and moving on with your life. Okay, with the Chariot. So you're going to have your victory moving forward is what Spirit is saying. Okay. All right. Let's see. What should I get? Let's get some Moonology. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Full Moon in Gemini. So there's the Gemini card. So now we have every sign. Okay, so someone's going to give you the answers that you need, or you're going to find out something. We have a new romantic cycle begins. New Moon in Libra. Okay, so that's part of your justice. Some of you are getting a new romantic cycle. Okay. We have a fiery climax approaches. Full Moon in Aries. Okay. So this new cycle could be very passionate, okay, because it's right beside it, okay? So this person could really do it for you. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus, okay? All right, so just be practical with this new romantic cycle. Clarify the answers you need are coming. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. And then a new start is coming. Okay. So, things are still, nothing's set in stone. It's all according to what you decide, is what Spirit is saying. But a new start is coming. That could be a new start with someone you know, or just a new person. Okay, clarify a new romantic cycle. Surrender to the divine. Okay. So possibly some of you, when it comes to your romantic life, Spirit is saying surrender to them. Okay. All right. Clarify a fiery climax approaches. Nothing will come of this situation. All right. So maybe you're going to end something because nothing's going to come of it. Okay. So you're putting something to bed. So it could be dramatic. Some of you could experience a dramatic ending upcoming because you realize that nothing's going to come of this situation. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. Let's get that. Adjustments are required. Okay, so to get what you want, you're going to have to make adjustments, okay? Flexibility, I think, is upcoming, is really going to help you out. Okay, so just be flexible, and that's going to help make what you want happen. Okay? And just little adjustments, okay? Well, clarify adjustments are required. Bring love into this situation. New Moon in Aquarius. Okay. So some of the adjustments you might need to make is to bring love into the situation. And that might help you figure out what best to do. Okay. And on the bottom we have you are good enough. Okay. So maybe the love that you need to bring in this situation is to love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. Okay, and that will help you make a practical plan as long as you are doing what's best for you upcoming. Okay, and don't take yourself for granted upcoming or sell yourself short. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. We're going to use some of, I've got like a love card. What's the tea? Okay, and what lies beneath? Let's see what's going on. We have dusted off. So some of you are just dusting this situation off. Or maybe the person on your mind thinks that you've just dusted it off. You've checked yourself. Okay. So maybe somebody has proof, or that card, like, I don't know. Okay. Change. Okay, we have a change incoming. Okay. We have fake accounts. So some of you, it could be this karmic person who's very worried because they know you two are twin flames, or you had a twin, and they want you. It could be that this karmic has fake accounts because they're spying on you. Or maybe the person on your mind spying on you with a fake account. I don't know. Clarify, dust it off. We have hookup and emotional intelligence. So maybe some of you are dusting off some type of hookup because you've realized that all it was a hookup. Okay? Or something along those lines. Or you were, maybe you're like dusting off a casual thing. Okay, maybe this was a fling for some of you, and you've like realized that you deserve better than something casual, something where somebody doesn't like value you, and you're like, whatever. Okay, it is what it is. Okay. Can you clarify and check yourself? Oh. So somebody's got legal issues and they're having, maybe there's evidence on them, possibly, okay? But I feel like for some of you, the person on your mind is experiencing some type of legal problem. Okay, clarify, change. Okay, we've got family and already knowing the tea. Okay, so maybe somebody's family already knows what's going on with them and it's caused a change. Okay, or maybe you already know the tea and it's caused a change. Okay, and you possibly could have children. Okay, something along those lines. Or you and this person are connected through family. You could have children with the person on your mind, but you already know like how this person operates and it's caused a change. Clarify fake accounts, or you could have been married to him or something. Happiness hater, yeah. So the other person is spying on you, Aries. Okay. All right, is what I'm getting. And possibly this person, who knows? Okay. But I feel like the other person's spying. Okay. We've got kissing ass. We'll clarify that. Okay, we've got impersonator. I thought that karmic was impersonating you. Okay, so this person, I feel like the karmic is copying you because they know that you two are twin flames. Okay, and that your person wants, this person on your mind wants you. Okay, so they could be like acting like you or copying your style. Okay, but someone's always partying. Could be this impersonator. Or this person pretended like they were the twin flame. Okay, or something along those lines. That's what I'm getting. Okay, clarify. Well, not clarify. Okay. We've got setting the record straight. And then we've got copycat. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to know that somebody is copying you in some way. And I feel like it's the karmic. Okay, clarify kissing ass. Doing drugs, investigating? Okay. So somebody could be copying you and they've like looked into you. Okay? And they could be like somebody that's on drugs. Okay? Alright? So this person could have had their friends look into you. Or I don't know. I'm going to clarify investigating. Okay? Clarify investigating? What's going on with that? Okay. Yeah. Somebody's all up in your business. Okay? So I feel like this karmic is stalking your social media or stalking you any which way they can. Okay? Is what I'm getting. So, clarify the impersonator. Legal matters. Okay, so this impersonator is facing legal matters. Okay? Tell me more. What's the legal matters? We've gotten legal twice. What's the legal matters? Oh. Okay, this snake, I feel like they're experiencing legal matters because on this card it says snake charmer. Okay, so this snake maybe tried to charm the wrong person, and they're in hot water. Okay. Okay, clarify always partying, marrying for money. So some type of party person married somebody for money. It wasn't because they loved them. So this could be the karmic. And that's one of the reasons why they're anxious, is because the person on your mind knows that they didn't marry them because they loved them. It was because of money. Okay, so some of you, the person on your mind is in a relationship based on money, not love. Okay, setting the record straight. Thief. All right, so somebody could have destroyed y'all's connection. Okay, they stole the connection away from you two. Or, let me clarify thief. Clarify thief. Boss daddy. Love triangle. Alright, so I feel like the person on your mind could be some type of business owner that puts you in a love triangle. Okay, and this person has been taking money from this boss daddy. Okay? Or this could be you, and you were put in a love triangle and somebody tried to get away with it. Okay? Something along those lines. Okay? Clarify copycat. Okay. Oh my. I got a lot of cards. Okay, so some type of copycat person came in between y'all's relationship. They forced their way in. Okay? Probably psychologically. Okay? Maybe this person is receiving signs and synchronicities that you are their twin flame. Okay, but this person is playing games, and I think the person on your mind and the person they're with is playing games. Okay? Okay, this person is a copycat. They're not authentic. They're not true to themselves. Okay? They're a wannabe, and they have some type of anger problem. Okay? So I feel like the karmic is very rageful, okay, and inauthentic. They played games, and they forced your person. They came in between you two by force, okay? Okay. We've got carless. So this karmic could be carless, or the person on your mind. Somebody's doesn't have a car. We have creativity, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. Okay, so this person could be copying you. Okay, and you're at a distance from the person on your mind. Okay, or one of you has blocked the other one. We have hustling. Making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Okay. So that could be you or the person on your mind. Clarify carless. Alright. So the person on your mind is destroyed because they're having a lot of money problems, and possibly them or the person they're with is carless. And they know they effed up. Okay? They got in bed with somebody who has destroyed them financially, is what I'm getting. Okay? So I feel like the person on your mind's struggling financially big time. Okay. Clarify creativity. In there feels secret crush. Okay. So somebody's envious of your creativity here, Aries. okay? And it all up in their feelings over you, okay? They want you sexually, okay? And they fantasize about it. But a lot of you have some type of secret crush. Or maybe the person on your mind never told you that they had feelings for you. You just don't know. They hid their feelings, possibly, due to maybe they were jealous of you in some type of way. I don't know. Okay, but some of you could have somebody who's got their eye on you because you're very creative. Okay? And they're fantasizing about you. So some of you got somebody new that has their who you're attracting in. And then we've got snake. So some of you are at a distance from a snake. Okay, somebody who was deceptive, shady, a temptation. Clarify hustling. Okay, we've got social media, magnetic attraction, and wedding. Okay. So some of you are out here living your best life and you're attracting in somebody. Okay, so maybe some of you are focused on money. Well, you've caught somebody's attention, possibly on social media, and you're attracting in somebody that could lead to the forever, the one. Okay, is what I'm getting. So you're attracting in somebody, Aries. Okay. All right. I think that's the best way to. Let's end with some badass affirmations. Well, here, I'll get some of these. Rejuvenate. Okay. Address your addictions. Tune out distractions. Be decisive. Change tracks. Trust the divine plan. Okay, let's see. Express your joy and have faith. Okay, let's get some badass ones. Kindness is badass. Share it generously with your tribe. Okay. All right. Kill them with kindness. Kindness goes a long way. And you can, what's that saying? You attract more people. You attract bees with honey, not with vinegar. Or I don't know what that saying is. But you attract people. You can really soften somebody with kindness. Okay. And even if they have anger problems, if you come at them in a way that's loving and kind, then it stops them dead in their tracks. It's really fascinating. I'm grateful for this wild, crazy, effing awesome life. Okay. Dream big, hustle hard, and show the world what a badass you are. Okay. You can't spell awesome without me. True effing story. Okay. My time is precious. I'm not wasting it on BS. Okay, so don't waste it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm the baddest bitch of them all. And the best, and the fairest, and the most amazing. Okay, Aries, you're the most amazing. Alright, popularity is overrated. I'm too busy being my badass self. Okay, so just march to your own beat. Okay, do what's best for you. Don't worry about what is popular, okay? Like the card said, popularity is overrated, okay? All right? I feel like being unique and the weird is amazing and awesome. And people who are different are the most interesting, okay? Being different is amazing, all right? So embrace the differences. We all have differences, and it's amazing that how we are different, okay? But we all have commonalities too, which is amazing as well. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching.